Hello, my friends. Welcome back to a new Dive in Life tutorial. And in this episode, I'm going to show you how you can use filters on all your drums to like flow into like a break, or to create more tension that's coming up when you come out of a break. I think filters add a little bit of movement to your arrangement, which is essential and used a lot in many tracks to create the tension and release build. So check this out. I got a new track here that I'm working on, which will probably be somewhere released on Freeborn Records next year. I'm working on the EPs that I want to release next year, and this is probably going to be one on one of the EPs because I really like it. Here's a little preview.
Your tears from my thirsty eyes, breathing only for kisses. My tears from your thirsty eyes, breathing.
Okay, so that's like a jazzy kind of deep house tune with a lot of drums. These are the drums, which are cool, you know. And you know that if you select multiple channels, holding shift and clicking on another channel, and then you can press Command G to group them, right? And you can also make a group in a group. So I did that with all my drums, with all my kick and bass, my music, vocals, everything, right? So it's good to have this because why? Well, I'll show you. If we take an auto filter here in Audio Effects, auto filter, and we drag it onto our drums, we can have a high cut or a low cut and some other filters as well. I like to use the high cut for this, you know. So whenever I'm like sort of approaching a break, like here, I could say, instead of just making it stop here, la 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 la, I can say, okay, what if I start filtering it down here and filtering it up in this section? You know, to create sort of like this flowing motion. Instead of just leaving the arrangement, just go and then, oh, a little break and boom, it goes again, you know. It's not that the other thing is bad and the other thing is good, but this is just a way of creating more movement and flow into your arrangement. This is something I teach my beginners a lot, but you know, maybe this is a nice reminder for people that are already a little bit more advanced. But you know, it's a nice way. So I'm gonna make sure nothing is on arm, so it's all clean. This is gonna be the starting point here. My automation record is on. I can start my record. Perfect. By the way, if you want your record to not start when you click it, you can right click it and untick this start playback with record. I find it very annoying. I also have like a count in, and I like it when it's not just starting by itself, or whenever I click this that it starts. I want it to start when I press play. Okay, that aside, let's record some automation in this section on the filter on all the drums, which is going to be a high cut, and let's see how it goes.
Your tears from my thirsty eyes, breathing only for kissing. My tears boil your thirsty eyes.
That's so cool. Let's try it again here. So now we've created way more movement here.
Your tears from my thirsty eyes, breathing only for kissing. My tears boil your thirsty eyes. Not a breath.
And here as well on this one. So it's not that one thing is better than the other and you can't do that, but or you need to do this. But this is just a way, like filtering something, making something more dull and then having it come up, making it more bright. It's a great technique. And I always say to my students as well, like if you add a sound to your project, always consider, does the sound fit my track? And second, what can I do with the sound over time? Meaning, can I make it longer and shorter? Can I make it brighter and duller? You know, can I make it louder and softer? Well, obviously can with like a volume control. Or can I change the timbre? Whatever modulation you can add to a sound, may be just as simple as this filter for a fade out and fade in with filtering. anything goes. The more you use this automation stuff, the more you can flow your transitions into each other. So I hope you found this helpful. If you like it, please give it a like and subscribe. Whatever that's I need to say this right at the end of some videos. If you like my way of teaching, or you want to join my community, I have a Patreon community at Patreon called patreon.com/lessonsinlife, and it's called the Lessons in Life Dojo. We have challenges, masterclasses, monthly feedback sessions, and all that sort of stuff. So let me know if you want to join. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. If you have any questions or suggestions for like a nice tutorial, let me know. Then I'll see if I can cook something up for you. Okie dokie. See you at the next one.